federal government to subsidize malaria drugs. Kogi East, appeal court upholds Senator Isah Echocho's victory. This is the MLC TV Global News reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluence state of Nigeria. I am Jennifer Ojimayo. Thanks for joining us. In the midst of severe hardship faced by Nigerians in recent months, the Senate on Thursday approved supplementary budget for the renovation in the presidency with a whopping sum of 13.5 billion. The approval also covered purchase of official vehicles for the First Lady's office with 1.5 billion contained in the budget. A breakdown analysis of the expenses for the presidency in the budget included the renovation of residential quarters for the president to go up 4 billion naira, renovation of Aguda House to go up 2.5 billion naira, renovation of Dodan Barracks, official residence of the president in Lagos to go up 4 billion naira, renovation of official quarters of vice president in Lagos to go up 3 billion naira. The expenses will be funded from the 2.176 trillion supplementary budget the Senate passed. The House of Representatives has said declaring a state of emergency on malaria could be a step in the right direction given the state of the bacterial disease across the country. The House called on the federal government to subsidize malaria drugs if it cannot make them free at all government-owned health centers for the benefit of Nigerians. Speaking at the inaugural meeting of the Committee on HIV and AIDS, Tuberculosis and Malaria Control, the chairman of the committee, Amobi Oga, said despite the rate of infection of malaria, most Nigerians could not access drugs because the drugs were quite expensive. The lawmaker also promised that the committee would do everything possible to rid the country of substandard and fake malaria drugs by stipulating appropriate sanctions for those producing them. The National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control has notified the public that the recalled G Fuel brand energy drink by T&E Import and GPAE Trading Corp contain high levels of caffeine. The notification of this product is contained in a public alert with number 034/2023 issued to newsmen in Abuja. NAFDAC Director General Professor Mojisola Adeyeye said the agency was equally notified about the recall of the product by the Netherlands Food and Consumer Product Safety Authorities and the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. The NAFDAC boss said that the consumption of products containing high levels of caffeine could cause headaches, insomnia, irritability, and nervousness. Adeyeye also cautioned pregnant women not to take this product, adding that the possible health effect of consuming too much caffeine included the risk of miscarriage and a chance of low birth weight. The Lagos State Command of the Federal Road Safety Corps has called on stakeholders in the Lagos State transportation sector to make a law that would disallow the sale of alcohol and drugs in motor parks across the state to reduce road fatalities. Speaking at the 2023 Ember Months Road Safety Campaign flag-off at the Costain Unit Command, the FRSC Sector Command Babatunde Farinloye said there is no devil killing people during Ember Months. He noted that if smokers and sellers of these drugs can be pushed out of the motor parks, crashes and fatalities on the road will reduce. Farinloye said drivers only need to change their mindsets and attitude on the roads. The FRSC boss further stated to have safer roads this Ember Month, road users must avoid dangerous driving, speeding, use of alcohol and phone while driving, overloading, wrongful overtaking, and other life-threatening infractions. The former Commissioner for Information, Ebonyi State Barrister Uchenna, has been appointed Chief Press Secretary to the Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi. Orji, whose appointment takes immediate effect, served as Deputy Director, Tinubu Shettima Presidential Campaign Council Subcommittee on CSOs 2023. On crime, the Ogun State Police Command said it has arrested one Afolabi Taiwo, a suspected cultist terrorizing the Abioro community in Sango Ota area of the state. The police relation officer of the command, Omolola Odutola, disclosed this in a statement. Odutola said Taiwo was arrested while trying to launch an attack on a member of the community who raised the alarm. She said operatives of the Ogun State Police Command have effected the arrest of one Afolabi Taiwo, aged 23, in Abioro community in Sango Ota as part of efforts by the command to combat criminal activities in Sango Ota, Ogun State. And on politics, President Bola Tinubu has appealed to all candidates participating in the November 11 governorship election in Bayelsa, Imo and Kogi state, as well as the electorate, to ensure free and fair elections. The president made the appeal in Abuja during the presentation of the All Progressive Congress flag to the flag bearers in the upcoming election. According to a statement signed by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ungelale, Tinubu presented the party's flags to Tim Praye Silva for Bayelsa State, Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, who is seeking a second term in office, and Ahmed Ododo for Kogi State. Tinubu declares all he is pleading for is for free and fair elections. He believes they will do it. The president expressed optimism about the ruling party's chances of victory in the off-season elections, noting that hard work and records of the candidate, as well as the collective effort of the party officials, members of the APC National Working Committee, and the APC National Chairman, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has affirmed the victory of Senator Isah Echocho as senator representing Kogi East. The appellate court, in the judgment delivered, declared that the witness upon which the tribunal based its decision was not qualified. Hence, the exhibits tendered by the witness were removed from the records. Subsequently, the Court of Appeal overturned the tribunal's verdict as it went ahead to confirm Isah's victory in the February 25th National Assembly polls. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) had initially declared Isah of the All Progressive Congress (APC) as the winner of the Kogi East Senatorial District election. Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has again assured supporters that the All Progressive Congress will win the November governorship election with a wide margin on the back of the unprecedented achievements of the party under his commitment to cooperate with the armed forces in ensuring a peaceful election and level playing field for all contenders. Governor Bello made this known when he received the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Mustafa, who was on a collaboration visit to the Kogi State Governor towards a peaceful election in the state in Lokoja, the state capital. Our reporter tells us more.
Governor Bello, who was represented by his deputy Edward Onoja, said that he will work within the directives of President Bola Tinubu in achieving a violence-free election, noting that his administration had made security topmost priority since his assumption of office.
For us in Kogi, security, peace, and unity of our citizens had always been our #1 priority under His Excellency's leadership. And it is very clear that in the last 7 years plus, His Excellency has helped alongside able security chiefs, the Army, the Navy, the Nigerian Police Force, the Civil Defense, and other sister agencies to help checkmate security issues in Kogi State. And we will continue to work to ensure that the mandate of Mr. President, as far as security of lives and property is concerned, will continue to remain stable and better as the days go by.
According to Edward, the visible achievement will speak and work for them, and they will cooperate with the armed forces to ensure a peaceful election.
We applaud you for the measures so taken. For us in Kogi State, and for the government of His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Adoza Bello, we believed that having done so well in security, earlier mentioned, and other sectors of the economy like education, health, and youth empowerment, we will be able to get our people out to exercise their civil rights of voting the candidates that they so prefer. We believe that our work will speak for us ultimately. We appreciate your presence, and we will cooperate with you fully to ensure that there is a level playing field for all contenders to come and serve Kogi State.
He commended President Bola Tinubu and the Chief of Defense Staff for the significant reduction in crimes in the Northwest and Southeast since the coming of the present administration. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Mustafa, assured that the armed forces will be fully on ground towards ensuring a peaceful and a credible election in the state. He described the state as a very strategic and important to the country, saying this was the reason the president was very particular about it, assured the electorate of maximum security to enable them to come out to exercise their civic responsibilities.
We know the elections will be coming in very soon, 11th November 2023. I want to assure the state government and good people of Kogi State that the armed forces is fully on ground together with the other security agencies, especially with the police, to provide necessary support to the police and INEC in ensuring that we have a very peaceful, credible elections on the 11th November 2023. We want to assure the governor and the good people of Kogi State that the armed forces is here for you. It's not an armed forces of occupation. So we want individuals to feel free to come out en masse and vote for whoever they want to. It is important that our elections are free and fair so that the citizens have opportunity of gaining and enjoying democracy. The armed forces of Nigeria is fully on ground to protect democracy. I know we've heard about coups being conducted in other countries around within our neighboring countries, but we have assured everyone and we still continue to assure them that for Nigeria, the armed forces is fully behind democracy.
The Chief of Defense Staff warned any men of the army who display unprofessional conduct will be punished, while calling on the members of the public to report any case of misconduct to the military.
Also see my men and also encourage them to continue to remain professional in their conduct. We want them either with the election or before, during and after the elections to continue with the work we are assigned to do. The President has in clear terms mandated us to ensure that we restore total peace in Nigeria. And as significant as Kogi State is one area that we know that is very, very important to the stability of the country, Nigeria. So we'll do everything possible to ensure that we enhance their capacities, to look at what challenges they have so that we can be able to address them quickly, to enable them conduct their tasks. We also call on the good people of Kogi State that whenever they see our men performing their duties, they should please cooperate with them. And if they see them doing anything untoward, they should not hesitate to report. In the armed forces, we take adequate action on acts of indiscipline or unprofessional conduct. We will not entertain that, and that's why we come in clear terms to let them know. All over the
Earlier, the State Security Advisor Jerry Omodara said security concerns and safety had remained paramount under the administration of Governor Yaya Bello. Jerry said that the state has enjoyed a good working relationship with security agencies and praised them for doing well. He promised the government will continue to give them the needed support to enable them to serve the state and the people better. I am Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MLC TV.
Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has admonished all political appointees from Bunu land on the need for unity. Governor Bello reiterated the importance of consolidating on several achievements of government in the area, hence the need to massively vote for APC, not only in Kababunu but Ogun land in general. Governor Bello made the call during a meeting with a delegation from Bunu district at the government house, Lokoja state capital, imploring the leaders and appointees from the area to encourage their followers to be united to achieve a common goal. Our reporter tells us more.
The spokesperson for the delegation, Professor Olu Obafemi, condoled with the governor and the people of Igbira land on the demise of the Ohihinoi of Igbira land, Ado Ibrahim.
The entire people commiserate with you. The Igbira nation, Kogi State and Nigeria, on the passage of the patriarch, His Royal Majesty, Elijah Ado Ibrahim, CON, the Ohihinoi of Igbira land. Our deepest sympathy goes to you at this very difficult time. We pray that Allah the most benevolent, the most massive, and the most magnificent. Forgive the Umahi and elevate the station among those who are guided. We pray for the soul to rest in peace and for his loved ones to regain their strength.
Obafemi said Borno and its people had made a major contributions to the state, but had been hugely marginalized before the emergence of the GYB administration. He begged for the reinstatement of Borno constituency in the State Assembly.
Before you came to office, there was only one first-class option. Now we have 4. The Borno Leadership Forum and other socio-cultural organizations are here today. We're not here to campaign. We're here to show gratitude. And gratitude has many ways of showing its face, including certified political needs of those who benefit you. And the possibility, the life possibility of a continuity of your developmental strides, we'd like to make the following requests. Very few. 1. The return of the Borno constituency, which she previously enjoyed under the federal constituency of Borno BIK, federal constituency. The implication was that we had Kaba and Borno constituencies independently. And it is practiced in other places. The Kina is the Kina 1 and 2. Okene is Okene 1 and 2. Amba is 1 and 2, and so on. Please, Excellency, give us our way.
In a remark, the national president of the Borno Development Association, Pastor Johnson Kolawale, expressed appreciation on behalf of his people for all the laudable gains by the Bello-led administration in Borno district, in particular, and across the 3 senatorial districts of the state.
No government can develop all sectors of the political economy at once. It is a phased approach. This is what we have gained in Kogi State. While the occasion is not a day for speech making, the fact has to be pointed out that we are here to celebrate and thank our own, His Excellency Bello, for what he has represented for us. That's Borno Kingdom. We are happy for the success recorded in the Ministry of Education for the establishment of 2 state universities within 4 years. Establishment of GYB Model Secondary School in Ogun. I'm a clap for the teachers recruitment, just to mention but a few. In terms of security, I think Mother should be listening very well. Kogi State was a danger zone for the kidnappers before your administration. But today, Kogi State is listed among the safest states in Nigeria.
Governor Bello said that the Kogi State University Kaba had come to stay as it was the yearnings of the founding fathers of the district, noting that funds have also been released for various projects that were speedily being executed at the university, and promising to matriculate the first set of students before he will quit the stage.
We want good things tomorrow. Let us try as much as possible to sacrifice our today. To me, I want good name. God has blessed me even before I became God. All I want is good name. The fund to establish the university in Kaba, it's not even enough for me to build one hotel in Abuja, but I choose to earn that name rather than the riches. We have a 32-year master plan that is ongoing now, spearheaded by one of your sons from Ogun land, Idris. All of this should be able to go into that 32-year master plan. I wish I could go and fetch sand from the confluence beach and turn it to money and do all of this. After all, it will count for me that other GYD was going to do this and that. However, within the limit of our resources, we will do this and more in my time and in the next government to come.
Governor Bello commended every citizen of Ogun land who had contributed to the establishment of KSU Kaba especially.
The day we wake up and then there's no war again. That's the only way that university will not be there again. It has got to change forever. That is the wish of our ancestors. And God has given us the goodwill, the political will, and the little resources to establish it. It is for the good people of Kabagulu, Ogun land, Kogi State, Nigeria, and the world at large. I thank you for the wonderful contribution, for sleepless nights, and your personal resources that you committed to that wonderful job. And I thank Cornelius for your selfless service in ensuring that this legacy project come to be. I appreciate you so much. And equally, help me thank Dr. Tunde Ayeni, because I know the kind of discussion myself and him had last before we embarked on the journey for the establishment of the university. He made immeasurable contribution towards the realization of the university. And all of you. The overall of Kaba was everywhere to ensure that that university come to be. I will still conduct the first matriculation before handing. So like the president of the Bunu Development Association said, the code is 111123.
In their separate remarks, Kogi State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Weme Jones, and the State Security Advisor, Jerry Omadara, appreciated the governor for his support for the people of Borno land and promised they will reciprocate the good gesture on November 11, 2023 governorship election in the states. I am Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MLC TV.
The Senate has sworn in Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan of the People's Democratic Party to replace Abubakar Ohere of the All Progressive Congress APC representing Kogi Central in the upper legislative chamber. During Thursday plenary, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio supervised the oath of office administered to Akpoti-Uduaghan. The oath was administered to the new senator by the Senate clerk Chinedu Akubweze. After that, she shook hands with the Senate President, who gave her a copy of the Senate standing rules. The Kogi State Election Petition Tribunal, located in Lokoja, had ruled earlier in September that the Akpoti-Uduaghan had won the February senatorial election, overturning Senator Abubakar Ohere of the All Progressive Congress triumph. However, Ohere headed to the appeal court to overturn the judgment. The Court of Appeal in Abuja then dismissed Senator Abubakar Ohere's petition, stating that Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan of the People's Democratic Party was the legitimate winner of the Kogi Central senatorial election on February 25th this year, dismissing Ohere's appeal for lacking merit. We'll go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Opinion, they say, is the lowest of human knowledge, but the world, the people, the actions, reactions and decisions are often patterned with opinions. The same world is characterized by different views, and decisions are sometimes judged by actions or reactions due to opinions. People, nations and even lower animals rise against or for one another just because of their opinions. Minds are set on opinions daily. Tell me what you don't know and I will tell you. It's all about your opinion. Join me, Joshua Atinoi, on Malachite TV Online every Monday by 9 a.m. Your opinion, my opinion, if well explained and understood, will help us to build a better society. Your opinion, my opinion counts. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. And on the foreign scene, Russia launched 40 drones overnight in a massive attack on Ukrainian cities and infrastructure, but over half of them were downed. Volodymyr Zelensky said in a post on social media that there were about 40 Shaheds attacked, however more than half of them were shot down. He noted that Russia had used hundreds of Iranian-made self-detonating Shahed drones to attack targets across Ukraine since the start of the conflict. Zelensky said the Russian drones were launched at 10 regions including Kharkiv and Zaporizhia on the front lines, the capital Kyiv, and Lviv in the west of the country. Ukraine's Air Force said it shot down 24 of the drones as well as a Russian missile. There were no reported fatalities, but local officials reported damage to residential buildings in several regions, including from falling debris. A government-owned agency has raised an alarm of a cyber attack on public healthcare institutions in Singapore, but there was no evidence that data had been accessed. The National Health IT Agency SUBSIDYReps said in a statement that the distributed denial of service attacks, which made websites or network resources unavailable by flooding them with malicious traffic, began in the midweek. Internet access at public healthcare institutions was disrupted for about 7 hours that day before the affected services were restored, according to SUBSIDYReps. SUBSIDYReps said the measures it had put in place to protect Singapore's healthcare IT system have enabled them to withstand the attacks with no compromise to healthcare data and internal networks. That has the latest in the world of entertainment.
Welcome to the entertainment world. I am Dorcas Anyokboju. First on the entertainment world, popular Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo has accused street hip-hop singer Azeez Fashola aka Naira Marley of lacing her children's food with illicit drugs when they visited him. The sultry thespian, who made the claim in a video shared on her Instagram page, said that she has witnesses to back up the allegations she made against Naira Marley. Iyabo, who made the allegations while talking about the ongoing move to get justice for the late singer Mohbad, said that Naira Marley is not the kind of person she can support. The mother of two further stated in the video that she has intentions to charge him to court for what he did to her kids, and she has people who are willing to testify in court. Still in the entertainment scene, Rema has enjoyed massive international acclaim with his hit single Calm Down, which has set multiple records on the US Billboard's chart. In another landmark field, Calm Down becomes the first collaboration to spend 1 year on the pop song airplay chart. In the news reported by the music platform Charts Data, Rema and Selena Gomez Calm Down has spent 52 weeks on the pop song airplay chart, which is a new chart record. The global hit already made history by becoming the first African song to reach the #1 on the pop song chart in a feat that captured the song's huge popularity in the United States. In a reflection of the massive success in the United States, Rema garnered 6 nominations at the 2023 Billboard Music Awards, including Top Afrobeat, Top Radio Songs, Top Collaborations, and Top Billboard Global 200 Songs. Rema recently released a new 5-track EP titled Ravage, which captures his super status and position as he stakes a claim for the Afrobeat throne. Thanks for joining us. I am Dorcas Anyokboju.
Thank you. The management of the Kogi Gogu production and MLC TV has celebrated the birthday of her Chief Executive Officer, Billy Wongu, who doubles as the Senior Special Assistant on Electronics Media to Governor Yaya Bello. Speaking for the management and staff, Abiodun Sadiq, the coordinator of MLC TV, described Billy Wongu as a woman of valor who have contributed immensely to the media space, both traditional and new media in Kogi State and the nation at large. Abiodun noted that a woman who have helped grow young people through free training and skill acquisition deserves to be celebrated and appreciated for living a life of impact and worthy of emulation. Other staff of Malachi TV also felicitated Wibili Wong, wishing her happy birthday with lots of prayers. And that is the size of our package. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channels Malachi TV, like and follow our Facebook pages MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba and Igbiravabe MLC TV, Instagram MLC TV 2021, X Malachi TV, and TikTok Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely weekend.